So we have concluded the first 5 games of the season, about a third of the way through the year, if you will, and there have been some unbelievable finishes. After week 1, I thought there's no way we could surpass that one, and well, we absolutely did. That game against the Dolphins was unbelievable. One of the craziest finishes I've ever seen, to be honest with you. And, of course, finding ways to win. We could easily be 2-3, maybe even 1-4 this season, if not for some last-second heroics. Of course, we're going to need a lot more than that going up against the Dallas Cowboys in Week 6. If this is the playoffs, easiest win of all time. Regular season, this Dallas Cowboys team is going to be a lot better than you would think. Got to head on Week 6. Probably our toughest team we had to play yet. We've had a couple of close calls. We've been finding ways to win. Can we do it again, though? And speaking of things we can do, which we can do again, is episode 5 of the series tomorrow, if we get to 800 likes. I know we're starting to get into the, I don't know what's going to happen category, but considering we're already like halfway through the season, and it's not even technically, it's like right around the release of the actual game officially, you know, it's fair one way or the other, all right? And here we go with a new ability slot, game day slot unlocked. The hell even is this? Is a 0? I don't even know what the hell I just witnessed. We also had the first mock draft. Oh my! Dallas is, of course, they're not at home, so this could be a benefit for us, but they are undefeated. We have the Jets next and the Bills next. Some really tough opponents, even that Jets team, so we'll have to see what happens. But first things first, just in case you haven't been up to date on the series yet, this is what the team looks like. Hopefully we're healthy. I don't know what Tetaroa. He is back, okay. It was a week-to-week. We got lucky. Same with Robert Hunt. Great. Love to see us in full strength again. And then, you know, here is the defense. We've done pretty well so far, I think. Again, some of our easiest opponents of the year to start those 5 games. This is where things get a little bit dicier. Quick look at the players of the week. Chris Jones with 4 sacks. Levante David with a pick. Ayuk, wide receiver, with a win. That's the first wide receiver in the NFC to do it. Also, a quick look at the mock draft. You have the Saints, Giants, Rams, Patriots, Browns in the top 5 slot. Where do we stand? Oh, wow, they have us high at 30th. We're the 3rd best team in the league right now. Of course, again, we played some pretty easy teams. I don't know how long we're going to hold that for, but let's be confident. Maybe we can continue winning. Who knows? Maybe we go 16-1. I'm laughing right now, but yeah, maybe. So looking at the injuries, we still have our training and whatnot to do, but we have no injuries, and the Cowboys have Kenneth Murray, which isn't the biggest injury in the world, but it still is something. Very athletic linebacker. You never know. Let's take a look at what the trust your staff is. I know people have been talking about the numbers this offense can put up, but I see a weakness in their running game behind Javonte Williams. So they're saying that the Cowboys' run game sucks, huh? You aren't worried about the passing game? There's always a threat, but if we keep them in 3rd and long all game, then we have the best shot at winning. You do realize they have George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, right? When we win this, you'll see just how little they ran for, trust me. So it said held them to under 75 rushing yards and a touchdown, I believe. I keep forgetting that the stat requirement is in a tiny little rectangle on the bottom right, so I kind of skipped through expecting to see it on my main screen, and it's like, oh no, it was right there. I just skipped right through it. I still don't know how I feel about these boosts, by the way, and why is... Was it because of Tetaroa's injury? But I say, why is Tetaroa not on there if he's back? My man's is back, okay? But yeah, I don't know how I feel about the abilities just yet. So you have custom. We're going to full practice McMillan, who's dying. I don't know about that one. Same with Hunt. Obviously, you rest them. They both had some struggles. And then defensively, we see J.C. Horn obviously rest him, and that's it. Some guys coming off some injuries, trying to keep them around a little bit here if we can. Also, for an updated slider set, this is actually what we ran as of last episode. So in case you're following the series and you want to have the exact same sliders, you're like, oh, I really like what's going on. This is where we're at right now. I'm going to keep changing it as things go by. But for now, I think this is where I like it. I mean, I still think we should bump the receiving catching up a little bit. And maybe drop that one. I think this is a good spot for now. I think this is all right. We do have 2 upgrades, both of them pretty significant, especially Iman Mielen. Obviously, edge is, I mean, top 3 position in the league, in my opinion. You know, you have quarterback. I would argue wide receiver. I think an elite wide receiver just changes so much for a defense, especially if it's a speedy elite wide receiver. Like, imagine having to almost always double one guy in coverage, maybe even triple them. That opens up so much. And then I would probably put edge and then tackle, and then I don't even know what my 5 would be. I know a running back can make differences, but I think the O-line is way more important anyways. An elite corner, maybe, I guess. Having a lockdown corner, which is super rare. It's kind of hard to tell, but those 4 are the for sure the top 4 in my opinion. And of course, I'm not really sure how to fix these DTs. Most of you guys are understanding that, you know, whatever they did this year with this nose tackle archetype has just boosted all DTs overalls. You can see Derek Brown's true overall is a 91, but his nose tackle rating is 99. I'm not sure if there's really much of an impact in him being 99 when we're using. If anything, this is actually probably harming us, this whole situation, because I think, in my opinion, overalls affect sim, not actual on field. I think the ratings are what matters on field. Overalls are what matters in sim. So all these other teams with these really high overall DTs, they're winning more games than they probably should. So I don't know. It is what it is. Looking at some of our numbers, by the way, we have one of the best rushing attacks in the league. Pass yards are okay. Points, you know, pretty good. Defensive points, not so good. Defensive yards, not the best. This Dallas team, though, this is a team that I worry about. Even though their point scoring isn't great, that defense looks really good. And here we are at a home, and it's raining. Now, I'm not sure how to feel about this because, of course, Dallas is mainly used to having pretty good footing. However, they definitely do play some weather games. That division is not some dome team. It's actually kind of a weird division when you think about it because, like, everyone else pretty much plays in some elements. But Dallas is just sitting in Jerry's world, cozy as hell usually, but they do have to play in it, and I mean, I've seen them do well in that kind of environment, so I'm not sure if this will actually affect them too much. Of course, looking at our numbers, our yards have skyrocketed. A lot of that is on the ground, to be fair, but points per game is where we're kind of struggling. We're moving the ball down the field a lot, but we are also turning the ball over way too much. We will start this game off kicking the ball. You can already see that accuracy thing for the power, it's pretty small. It's small and tight. Yeah, I heard it too. Okay. To the 23-yard line. Who the hell even is that returning the ball? Did they say Hardman? Green Bay's already done with him? Makes sense. But looking at last season, obviously Dak was injured. Before last season, though, people were hating on Dak for no reason. Last season, before the injury, wasn't looking good either. So, of course, there could be some regression there as they are going to find a lot of success on the ground here. Javonte Williams for 9. Oh, I don't think they're going to run the ball much. They're not going to do well. I'm firing our DC. The guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He's lost. He's just lost. They're running the ball a lot so far. Nope, they're actually going to throw it over the middle. Nope. Wow, what a throw. Left foot not down, though. How is Schoonmaker? I keep calling him Schoonmaker, even though it's Schoonmaker. How is he not getting that foot down, though? That's insane. It's a really good throw. And, oh my, wow, what a cut. Oh, he's still going. Look at him go. Is that Blue? And Tyler Smith, their best lineman, is injured. If you have a lineman named Smith on Dallas Cowboys, you've got a good lineman, let's be honest. And there he goes to the locker room with holding his wrist. All right, let's see if Umam Nielen can get in. This left side should be a little more vulnerable right now, and it's a screen pass. We're not over there. But usually screen passes don't really work well against us. They get a yard. Nick Scorton trying to get in there. No spin, and wow, what a find. Jaden Blue again. Hitting the running backs. We dive way out of the area. Looks like it could be another run. They've been pretty predictable on first downs, but gotta be weary just in case. Yeah, they will throw it. And there goes CeeDee Lamb. Can't catch him. Oh, CeeDee Lamb slipping after the catch. Lucky to not fumble. Like, that ball was hanging out, and it looked like instinctively he was trying to, like, reach out to, like, grab something to prevent him falling. You could have easily fumbled the ball. Wow, what a quick throw there. Good hit by Scorton, but that's still 7. Dak Prescott's been getting rid of the ball pretty quickly. We got a lot of pass rushers down here. And, oh, wow, CeeDee Lamb just loses 2 on that receiver handoff, little sweep. I just want to get more pass rush stats. I want these guys to get to double digits. Drag. Nope, he's going to... Wow. Great catch, CeeDee Lamb. Burn the hell out of Jackson. Perfect throw by Dak. I don't know what the cameraman's aiming at, by the way. He's looking at CD like, do you mind? I'm trying to get a shot here. It's like, he is the shot. Aim the damn thing at him. Either way, what a find. Back of the end zone. Everything the defensive coordinator said has been a complete lie, by the way. Horn on the return. Oh, wow, that's slippage. Tried to just, you know, change direction slightly to get past the blocker, and we just damn near fell down. Bryce Young last season. Who gives a damn? Does anything from last season guarantee something for this season? No? Okay, then shut the hell up. Dive play from the 23-yard line. Finding the only spot we could really go. We could have maybe went left, but I feel like it was just bigger risk. Going that hole was, 5 yards. Last week, 17. No, not 17. 13 for 73. The week before was 17, and it was not a great performance. We can go with the cross play action here. Tremble's our main man. Tremble. Tommy. Oh, no, Tommy. Oh, no, Tommy. Why would I ever throw to a guy named Tommy? Maybe a bad decision on our part to hit the hezzy. I have never seen a hezzy before then, or back juke, for that matter, go badly for us, and it definitely went badly there. I mean, all we did was slow down. Got destroyed by Donovan Wilson. I really thought they were going to go out of bounds, too. Big opportunity for the Cowboys as we are already down 7, and they're about 10, 15 yards away from a field goal. What the hell? How is none of that a false start? Dak gets plenty of time, and Barnes just gets beat to the 24-yard line. Can't believe the coverage, especially Barnes. I think he was going against a wide receiver, which pretty good coverage, all things considered. You get 4 seconds to throw as a QB. I mean, you're doing pretty well for yourself. Oh, we couldn't get there, but Derek Brown could. The 99 overall that he is. Totally deserving. Loss of 2. Could be another run. We're bringing the blitz. Trying to chase him down with Barnes, and we can't get him. Oh, no shot. Wow. All the way down to 1. It just worked perfectly. Going with some more man blitzage again. I don't know what I just said. And there is no one on. Schoonmaker. I don't know why I like saying it like that. I just do. Schoonmaker with the touchdown. That is touchdown 2 for the Cowboys through the air. Way to go, defensive coordinator. All right, levels. Oh, wide open. Is that Leggett? Leggett. Pretty big play, 10 yards. I wasn't even trying to say his name funnily. I thought we were just going to outrun him. I was trying to. Quick throw outside. ETN. Big play. Oof, could have got crunched there. Hey, well, there you go. Traded to the IR. Kind of diabolical work from us. Someone on our team's going to get hurt now. Is it crazy to want to just streak Tetaroa? We probably can't. It's the guy's in the zone. Dump off. Evans slipping down, falling down, almost dying with a hit stick. Stretch to the right. Going all the way outside. Going to have to cut it inside. ETN gets 2. Might actually slant McMillan. See what we got. Nope. It's going to be a tough one. Got to go up and get it. Hey, Leggett holds on. There you go. Sorry for yelling in your ear. I apologize, okay? I apologize. I have a soft limiter on, so hopefully that protected you a little bit. Probably didn't. To the outside. We just missed the blocks, but Chuba doesn't need them. Chuba to the outside. Damn, it is really stumbly. Almost just snapped the kneecap of... I don't know why I want to keep calling Thielen Trevor Lawrence. I don't know why. I have no idea. Yeah, not great blocking, but Cowboys kind of getting in their own way a little bit. And yeah, you can see the movement is just affected majorly. Little off tackle lead block from Rico Dowdle. I am so sorry to Rico. He is just been our punching bag. Oh my God. Yeah, you didn't think we were going to do 5 wide, did you? Neither did I, so let's hope it goes well. See if we can make a read. We'll take Tetaroa. McMillan slammed down to the 5 for the first down. That's good enough. Oh, wow. Really good bait out. We should have ran it out, by the way. Really good bait out there. He actually got in front of that. It was a really good throw, though. It got to him. Should have went with a short out or something, though. Oh, Lord. And Chuba Hubbard stopped to the 5. Micah Parsons injured again. All right. Noah Parsons. I kind of want a shorter out from Thielen. Is that actually like the out? It's a speed out. Do we have a regular out? No. All right. So be it. So be it, and it's overthrown. Ooh, baby. Rain is definitely affecting us a bit more than the Dallas Cowboys right now as we just lost a touchdown, which will have to be a field goal. They actually told us to go for this, by the way. That's insane work. From the 5, though? I mean, I kind of get it, but I don't. I know a field goal doesn't really help you, but at the same time, you're going to have to score 2 touchdowns anyways. The field goal at least kind of protects you if they kick a field goal. And, yeah, I don't know. I think that's the right decision. Run play. Can't get out there with Barnes. Trying to get out there. Can't. Javonte gets 4. Trayvon Merrick, he has the hook. We'll cover this. Actually, no, we won't. Yeah, we will. We have no choice. Dak is going to find a wide open running back, but overthrow him. Okay, the weather's affecting both sides equally now. Like, ours was a touchdown, but that one, call me crazy, arguably worse. Just because of how, like, it's weird to say it, right? Because, like, we lost 4 whole points, but that potentially loses them any points. 3-7, and we might score now because of that. Chuba Hubbard receiving stats. Running back receiving T? What the hell is that? But if we score, and we probably wouldn't have if they would have had a long drive before, that equals more than 4 points. Oh, Lord. Oh, good try in the spin. Didn't work, though. High-low cross. We love ourselves a good drag, so any excuse to throw one of those routes out there. Thielen. Oh, my Lord. Terrible throw, but good catch. Oh, my... Brother, he is injured 3 times in the first half. Let him live. I have never seen this before. This is actually insane. Like, genuinely, I've never seen that. I ain't gonna lie, this title and thumbnail might go crazy. It might go crazy. I don't actually really like this. I don't know if I like double slants either. I don't like the run either. Well, this is the play. Tataroa. High point, kind of. Good catch. A lot of slamming occurring, and guess who's back? Micah Parsons after his 3rd injury. Oh, that's late. Oh, it works, though. He over-pursued it. McMillan out of bounds to the 33. Again! 4th injury! Bro, what is happening? Are they, like, cheesing? Are they trying to get, like, free timeouts? Because it's working. Oh, Lord. That's bad. And again, I don't know why we're juking there, but we get the first down. Another over-pursue, allowing us to get some extra yards. 2-minute warning, 14-3, but in position to maybe cut that down to 1 possession. This is sort of, I mean, this is the play that we ran, but we ran a speed out instead of a, you know, a standard out. Oh, wow. Sam Williams instantly getting to us. There might be an argument to be made about, I guess we have to run this, try to set something up, about us backing up too far, causing some sacks. That was not the case there, as they give us 1,000,000 yards. Rico Dowdle almost gets the entire thing. In position here, 3rd and 1 from the 11. And we will get the first down, barely. Clock's not a concern to me. Trying to get that thing down a little bit. We had a lot of time to throw there behind him. McMillan catches it. That timeout will allow us to get all the plays we need anyways, but still, like, if we didn't, like, that thing's field goal. Outside, I didn't think he was going to get it. Damn. 5 seconds. It is risky to throw one more play out here, but I think we have to. Replay? I thought that was a false start by the left tackle. Got to throw away. And we run out of time. Oh, my. Why can't we just throw it to the ground? I'll take the penalty. I don't care. Oh, we sold. He literally chose the highest and furthest distance possible to throw it away. Literally just throw it to the dirt. We'll take the penalty. I don't care. We just need a field goal chance. Oh, that is a sell. All right, either way, 14-3 at halftime. Let's take a look at some of the other games around the league. Broncos versus Jets. Screen pass. Decided to just bury a guy. Isn't that Marvin Mims? He just buried Eric Kendricks. Maybe it's time to wrap it up, buddy. All right. Eagles versus Giants, 4-1 versus 1-4. Looks like the Eagles will continue winning here, 5-1, as they find a wide open. Is that Devontae Smith? Kind of shrugging off a tackle attempt. A near perfect performance from Jalen Hurts. 218 yards, 4 touchdowns, missing 3 throws out of 25. What a game. And then the 0-5 Patriots versus 0-5 Saints. In theory, someone's going to come out of this win with a win. Drake May standing tough. Looks like it could be a scramble. It will be. Race to the edge, and finally a play that doesn't result in 45 juke plays and broken tackles to score. Drake May and the Saints in a close one, 14-10. Of course, the Eagles destroying the Giants. The Broncos beating the Jets by 6. A bunch of close games at halftime outside of that. Right now, we have not been playing our best football. Really big mistakes. Fumble is obviously the biggest one of the bunch. The biggest one. That missed throw for a touchdown. 4 points lost in the process. And then, of course, right there, had a field goal at the end. Self-inflicted issues making us lose this one so far, 14-3. Still plenty of time to turn it around, but we'll have to do better. Chuba Hubbard on the right side. How are we looking? Everyone's wear and tear's fine. Stretch play. We got bounced inside. Good stiff arm to the 29-yard line, and now Ika Makwanu is injured. I swear, if after all these injuries, Micah Parsons being perfectly fine, 4 of them now, and Ickham is actually hurt long-term, I'm going to be pissed. Nice stiff arm. Chuba Getting rode down for a gain of 5. It should have been me. Bruised ribs will return soon. That's fine. It does suck how slow our offense is, though, because I can't even run, like, a sweep or something like that. This play is DOA, in my opinion. They're just stacked out of their mind over there. We'll go with the play action instead. We're just going to run. There's nobody really there. Super late hit out of bounds, by the way. You don't believe me that we're too slow to run these types of plays? All right. Tedero and McMillan, slowest wide receiver 1 in the entire league. And actually, what a stiff arm, by the way. It would have actually worked at the receiver block. Usually it's, you know, the edge that doesn't do their job, but no, it was actually the receiver on that one. What a sell. We had him. Either way, we'll take... Oh, my Lord, that throw is horrible. But to say, we'll take Leggett, which, yeah, he still should have caught it, obviously, but regardless, got to catch that. And we're going to barely get that ball off. Likely a holding call. Holding call, despite having no time to throw. That will be a punt. Again, though, Dallas in really good coverage. There's not a soul open here. We dropped back a little bit. Maybe did get ourselves in trouble there anyways, but wouldn't that matter? The guard held. Nowhere to go to. Maybe Leggett in a moment. That is where I aimed that ball. That's a lie. I can't lie to you guys. I didn't see him. I was attempt to Sanders. You got me. I lied. I absolutely did not see that. Yes, I will admit we were very close to him, but people, they do that all the time in real life. You can get right up in their face as long as you don't actually impede the ball, which we didn't. Our guy decided to just tackle him. So it's kind of a boneheaded play. Like, it's not actually, you know, it's really not. Getting up in his face and having him muff that punt is game-changing. We just got a little too in his face. No way Javonte gets out of this. One-on-one tackle. Stiff arm the hell out of us. Jackson brings him down to the 44-yard line once again. That defense coordinator can go F himself. Literally everything he said was going to happen has not happened. Try to swat, and that's a really good throw. Schoonmaker. Good shot to the knees to 9. Okay, this is a chance to stop him here, though. But I got to be real with you. If you don't get the stop here, this is going to be a tough one to come back from. And they're going to read. There's no way we let Dak get it. He's stiff-arming people. Dak Prescott stiff-arming people with his millions. Like, I actually felt like that was like a $50-some million stiff arm. Like, it just felt rich. I don't know why. I just did. Blowing this up. Oh, wow. Really blew it up. If we would have got the ball out there, Roseboom is scoring. Nick scoring, though. Great job. Oh, back of the end zone. Dak's just going to run it. Okay. I don't know why he didn't throw that to Schoon, but they might go for it. They do not. Pretty smart. Again, it wipes out our field goal, but if we didn't get that field goal and we failed the fourth down attempt, we'd be screwed right now. Oh, my God. He almost hit the kicker. Look at this. Thank you. I mean, I guess technically he did hit the kicker. He hit the punter. He probably shouldn't even be running this ball. It works. It works really well, actually. Good juke move. Destroyed that free safety. And he does get up, and we just can't hit that. Please. It's a little high, but Leggett will climb the ladder. Gets it 17. McMillan, I think, would have had a touchdown, but there's no way we can stop and throw that ball. And that's a really good time ball to McMillan for 9. Trying to get him, Leggett, Sanders, like all the young guys in this team developed, and yet who has the most yards? Probably Thielen. Oh my, we got the first down, but also a thumping. 2nd and 10 from the 23. Play action. Leggett misses the throw. That time we didn't step back too far at all because we got rid of that ball almost immediately. I mean, this is almost like 4-down territory now. That guy slips. Oh, we're caught. Yeah, well, it's definitely not 4-down territory now because we're not going to convert that. It's a long kick, too. We could easily miss this. Looks good, though. All right, we get another field goal on the board, but, I mean, it's defense is going to have to get a stop then. And at some point, we're still going to have to score a touchdown. All right, start of the 4th quarter. They get a 4-yard gain to start it out. I'm expecting more runs, and, oh, my God, it doesn't really matter what we expect. I'm a little worried. He still just stiff arms. No shot. Javonte Williams is insane. Touchdown, Dallas. I thought we played it insanely safe. That is crazy. That is one of the highlight plays. If someone else was playing in this league, this would be the highlight play that they see. That is crazy. Look at this stiff arm. Javonte. I think Javonte Williams is going to struggle. I think he's their weakness. Literally the best player on the field, both sides today. But sure. Well, it's a little safe to say that I think the Cowboys might have won this one. I think they might have won this one. Doesn't mean we can't still put up some numbers. Like Tetaroa. There you go. I mean, we're not going to give up. It's still... If there's clock on the clock, that's it. That's the quote. What a block. Oh, I thought he was going to break off of that. Damn. That's a tough one. It's a really good throw, though, and Thielen climbs the ladder for it. We're getting risky. There's nobody on him. It's a perfect throw. Tetaroa! It's not! There's no way that's not Tetaroa's fault. Damn Frankenstein running out here. He's so slow. Was it really that bad of a ball? He doesn't look like he's moving any differently. Okay, Bryce Young sucks. Don't worry, Tetaroa. I always had your back. I knew it was Bryce's fault the whole time. 3rd and 4. Perfect run. Juke move works. Stiff arm. Waving by to them. Actually trying to stiff arm them. The rain and the wind are playing a little bit of a factor here. The question is, if you don't get this, do you kick the field goal again? We should have... Oh, we could have... Okay, he caught it at least. We could have hit some other players. I would like to know if we missed a read or not, though. Tetaroa, and he overthrows him. Oh, my. Don't get me wrong, Dak missed a couple of really bad ones in this one, too, and his accuracies are actually pretty damn good. There you go. Tetaroa, McMillan, touchdown. Boom. And Leggett just fell down twice. That's tough. We did kick it deep, and on 1st down, we did actually make them lose 3 yards, but now it's 2nd and 13, and they look like they're going to throw, so got to step up on CeeDee Lamb. Got to get him. Oh, my God. That almost took his head off. It's just there's more cons to not protecting against the run, and wide open tight end. Doesn't hit it, though, and we will get the stop. The problem is they pinned us to the 2. They must have the win for them. Stretch play. Hubbard. Wow. Did you see McMillan? He took him completely out. Oh, my Lord, that was impressive. Never seen someone give that kind of effort. Of course, they are protecting deep, but I still think a run in this look, you get 15-20 on this, is worth it. We get about 12. What is like 7 yards and clock running? How does that help? I don't think it does. Is that Adam Thielen hitting him with the Dan Campbell fake-out play? Not that it was supposedly intended. Looking deep. McMillan could be our guy. Let's get a block from Hubbard as well. About to throw to Leggett. All those blockers and, like, nowhere to throw. Just no time. Really good timing there. Speaking of timing. Again, trying to keep these timeouts. We know exactly what happens when you run out of timeouts. Completely dependent on those onside kicks. See it all the time. Like, it's the most important thing is getting the score. It's like, yeah, and 99% of the time you end up losing because you can't get the onside kick. It's too hard. I would rather have 30 seconds with ball, no timeouts, than to completely depend on that inside. That's a good throw. Depend on the onside kick unit. It's just too low percentage. Once again, trying to spike it. It'd be nice if Bryce would stop doing that. Might need to go out of bounds. It's getting a little close now. Nice throw. Tap it back in and try to keep the play alive. That was kind of sick. Wait, tell me that's what he was doing, because that was actually cool. Of course, game on the line. Gotta have it. No free play. Gonna have to just take a chance. Thielen, and it's slightly overthrown. Turnover on downs. No one was really open. I felt like Thielen had the biggest mismatch chance. And unfortunately, just lockdown coverage to finish the game. We will fall to the perfect still Dallas Cowboys. And of course, that man right there is a massive part of it. And he does have him. He just slightly beat. I mean, that is so close. And there you have it, 24-12. I mean, all things considered, with our mistakes, the missed throws, the fumble, and all that, it could have been a lot worse. So it does suck to finally have your win streak end, but 4-2, still a lot to be proud of. Dallas on paper is a very good team. We were at home, in fairness, with the elements, but still, we played pretty well, I think. Chuba Hubbard had his moments, and obviously they had just a few more of them. Of course, that overthrow, a couple of those overthrows definitely played a massive factor. You can see why they show that in the highlights, because the overthrows were the biggest highlights of the game sometimes, defensively, stops-wise, for each side. Taking a look at the numbers, though, for the game. Bryce Young, a lot of incompletions. Still managed over, well, at 60%. 1 touchdown, 0 picks. Dak Prescott didn't throw much, but didn't need to. Javonte Williams, 141 yards on the ground with a touchdown. Of course, Chuba Hubbard with 86, 6.6 yards per carry. Without that 70-yarder, pretty damn on the numbers with him and Javonte. Of course, we split it up a little bit. Maybe that's why Micah Parsons always hurt, because they just don't rest him. 81 yards and a touchdown for McMillan. Had a pretty big day. Thielen, Leggett, both with 3 for 38. CeeDee Lamb, couple receivers, running backs for them. Receptions there, and unfortunately just went against a team that's just a little bit better than us. And by a little bit, I mean quite a bit better than us. Oh, yeah, let's talk to this bozo. What does he have to say? I hope he's like, I was wrong, okay? I apologize. Seemed like the game did not go as planned, or was there even a plan? Bro, I don't care. I'm blaming this guy. Do you have something to say, Coach? We ran with your strategy. Yo, there's no way we actually said that. Well, sometimes plans don't go the way they don't go the way you expect. Yep, okay. I know I'll grow from this experience, but I don't know what else to say. We lost. I don't care, dude. I'll throw his ass under the bus. We're like 12 years old. They're going to blame us if not. By the way, I think we forgot to look at the last week's recap, so we're going to look at this week at least. Half of you, a good amount of you are like, yeah, keep the recaps. I didn't see anyone say, no, boo, recaps suck, get rid of them. So for now, we'll keep them on. I don't know if we'll do it for Season 2, because we're probably going to see some repeat plays and players and whatnot, but of course, we lost 24-12. We knew that was going to be on there. That run was pretty good. They didn't really even show it all, but Javonte Williams, our DC, said, oh, he won't be a problem, and boy, was he ever. Now we have the Niners and Buccaneers, 3-2 versus 3-2. Pretty big game here, and another big rainy game. And there goes, I think, Irvin. Is that Rachaad White? Wait, why am I so bad with numbers all of a sudden? It is Rachaad White. The Buccaneers win 4-2 now on the season over the Niners. Then we have the Chargers and Dolphins. We recently enough broke the heart of the Dolphins. And you can see the Dolphins getting back in the win column is what I would say if they were winning, but they're not. The Chargers, 37-21 over the Dolphins. Pretty big play. Is that Quentin Johnston? I'm surprised he caught it. Time to go to week 7. Obviously, we just got done, unfortunately, dropping that game against the Cowboys. Be very interested to see if we get a breakout one of these days. Like, where's the breakouts at? Still no breakout. Do they even have breakouts this year? A'Shawn Robinson could be on the move. Since when? This is news to me. Of course, it's also really good timing because we're going to obviously end this episode on week 8. Well, after we complete week 8, but we won't sim it. So if we wanted to make a trade block play, we can definitely do that. You guys can let me know if you think there's something we should do. See, the problem is there's plenty to upgrade, right? But I'm not sure what our schedule or, how the schedule is going to finish. How's the season going to finish? The Panthers with 0 injuries, of course, and then the Jets, a bunch of them. No Jermaine Johnson again, mind you. Brand new Andre Sisco's injured. Not saying that name, and then their left guard is also out. Before we go into the weekly strategy, get some more points and whatnot, we have another weekly recap. I suppose it's probably smart to do the weekly recap before we play, because we don't really need to see a recap of our game, right? Okay, never mind. It's the same one until we play. A couple of back upgrades, but one of the big ones, Bryce Young has an upgrade. It's been a little while since we've seen him get a point. Deep accuracy is his big concern. I don't even know if he can get throw power, but we're going to try. If we can get to even like 89, 90 throw power, that'd be huge. Not going to get one yet. So I'm not saying you can or can't, but we just simply didn't get one. But here we are taking on the New York Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Stadium actually looks all right outside. I think it's kind of cool. Are they still sharing with the Giants, by the way? I imagine so. It's the same stadium, location, unless they built one, right across the street or something. Of course, the Jets hosting, I should say, at least good weather game, right? We've had a little bit of iffy weather at times, some crazy overcast, some rain. Jets also one of the only teams we've seen lately that actually have a lot more yards than they've given up. So this could be another team that maybe has our number. Hopefully not, as we still have a little bit of a buffer between at 500, but I also would not like to take any more steps closer to that 500 score. as they start out with the ball first and a lot of effort to the 28-yard line. Of course, the big name for this Jets team this year, Justin Fields. Talked about how funny it would be if he actually takes the Jets somewhere, does something with them when Aaron Rodgers couldn't. But so far, I got to say, definitely not looking like the case. They are 1-5 to start this season. They don't have a bad team, though. As you can see, one of their good players, Breece Hall, takes the ball for 4 yards. And of course, you have, Garrett Wilson. Lazard's not a terrible player. And obviously, you have a rushing threat in Justin Fields. Trying to step up, sits down on it. We over pursue. And speaking of Allen Lazard, another 4 yards. Go in. Oh, no. Oh, wow. There's nobody on the running back at all. Try to strip him. Maybe not our best play. Good hit. Still kind of takes that one to the 43. Little Tampa 2. Not a big fan of this play, but what can I do? Wait, do we have an injury? Wanham's injured. He's going to take a shot. J.C. Horn. And, I mean, almost got mossed. And it was just an auto substitution, I think, because it doesn't show any injuries, but he is out still. And again, kind of stuck on the wrong player. Fields going to take another shot, mind you. And thankfully just dropped it because, again, for some reason, can't engage with the ball. And they finally show the season stats. They're 1,200 yards, 62% completion percentage, but the touchdown to pick ratio has been awful. Might be time to start looking into some different plays, if you're aware of what I'm putting down here. As Chuba Hubbard gets about 3 on the ground. Chuba Hubbard last week, 13 for 86. He's been, putting up 70, 80 yards a game now. Had a bubble screen, RPO bubble. And, yeah, I remember that we don't like those anymore. Good catch for McMillan, who gets the first down. The fullback can get it around this, even though it's technically a tight end. Oh, that works. Chuba Hubbard opens field. Is there anyone there? There's not. 68-yard touchdown, Chuba Hubbard. Definitely on par for 70-plus in this game, as he's already there at the time being. Really good blocking there. They just kind of set it up for us. They really didn't even give us any effort. I mean, I at least know we're better than the Jets. Oh, Lord, there they go again. Good hit, still gains 9. Question is, can we play better than them? Not just good enough to be better, got to play better too. Little motion Lazard. I'm not really sure that's the guy you worry about in those types of situations, and we blow up the run, loss of 3. I don't know if Umad Milan is going to be able to make a play here. Uh-oh. Let me get back. And Justin Fields going to run. Justin Fields going to keep it and takes the hit but gains the first. Another run, and they're going to cut it back. Derek Brown with the tackle, 3 yards gained. Oh, no. Wide open Justin Fields. Take him down. Ooh, could have been a late hit. I don't know why, but I feel like if you're going to user a guy and you, even though it's man, you put him in a hook. I don't know why. It just feels like it's easier to cover. Especially the... Oh, no. I don't know if we're going to catch him. He's a fast guy. And we don't. Wow. The scrambling of Justin Fields is off the charts. And just like that, he ended up scoring about 50 yards on the ground himself that drive. Guess we might have to freaking spy or contain at the very least. Especially if we're not going to get pressure anyways. I don't want to just get super one-dimensional every time we start out. Oh, my. What did I say? Please just fit that in there quick. That is definitely what she said. 2nd and 10. Chuba Hubbard. Might have to take off, please. Sanders. Oh, we're over the line, aren't we? I knew as soon as we released it, we were slightly over, weren't we? Please don't be. Oh, that hurts. We were so patient, too. That sucks. It is kind of crazy to me, though, that you lose the down for it as well. Oh, well. What can you do? Oh, my God. It's way overthrown. We held it as long as we could, and then finally when he gets open, we're already faded so far to avoid the sack that it's just too out of reach. Yeah, usually leave. Oh, he's looking to run again, and there he goes. We're probably going to have to spy, huh? Well, let's at least first try to contain it. All right, end of the first quarter, the Jets have started to show some life, as in they have it back to square. Oh, Lord. First down on 2nd and 7. Blasted, but still first down anyways. Oh, no. Was that for this game or was that before the game? Dislocated wrist and a broken finger for 2 of our big playmakers. It's unfortunate. Oh, wow. What a move by Breece. Not going to lead to anything, though. Loss of 3. At this point in time, I would just get rid of the run if I was them. They get a blitz, and we do blitz in there. Trevin Wallace. We finally get a little bit of pressure. Trevor Wallace got like 4 sacks this season now, I think. Come on, Yellen. And they take the underneath to Lazard. It means nothing, though, as they will have to punt. Do we take that? Screw it. And it's wildly overthrown. Damn, I mean, I know it's uncatchable. But Sauce, I mean, you want to hold any harder there? We'll actually run it. Screw the screen. And there goes Chuba Hubbard for almost the entire thing. I guess they would be looking at the running back, though, wouldn't they? Oh, and there's nobody there. Pick up the block. Totally worth it. Little hezzy move. Kind of back juke to the 44. Big play. Chuba, again, over 100 on the day. Is anyone even on McMillan? It's probably zone. It's a tough one. Good throw. Great catch. 9 yards. Oh, Dowdle. Kind of hit him with the 1-2. I'll hit that hitch quick. And we'll take it. Oh, my Lord. Wide open, missed it. I just can't sit in the pocket. I just can't deal with it. It's just too much. It's just scary. The one time I actually decide to stay. The one time I decide to stay, they blow it up. And Quentin Williams is going to scoop and score for a touchdown. He is hauling, by the way. You don't think he's hauling there? You're insane. Okay, dude. Really? We just got hit by the gritty by somebody eating a McGriddle. That is too large of a man to be doing that. Damn it. Why did Quentin have to cook us that hard? He was moving, dude. He was so quick. Of course, literally, like, the one time we decide to stay in the pocket is instant death. We try to run away. Can't believe he fumbles, though. Like, why are we fumbling here? We know they're coming. Like, just hold the ball. And then look at this. I want to see, like, is anyone gaining on him? Like, that is Trevor Etienne, who has, like, 90-some speed. It is taking him months to gain. In 40 yards, he gained 10 on him. That's insane. Quentin's an athlete and a half. Holy. The one time, I'm going to keep saying it, the one damn time we decide to stay in the pocket. Oh, my. And that's going to be picked off. Another overthrow by Bryce. He's open there. That's not a bad read. That's just a missed throw again. This time, though, in range for someone to intercept it, Quincy does not let the opportunity go, and that is back-to-back turnovers by Bryce Young. I mean, that ball is just vastly overthrown. Got to get back to the ground game. We've had some success there. Pass game's not been bad. There's openings. We're just missing throws. But we do got to get back to the ground game nonetheless. Get up in there. It's a keeper for Fields. Kill him. It's your chance, man. Okay, good D, good D. Loss of 1. This is a pretty big first down opportunity for them because if they get this, obviously, that means field goal. Actually, let's use this. Underneath, Justin Fields is going to run again, and he will get it. Huge hit, doesn't fumble. Damn. 2-minute warning. They are in a very good spot to go up 2 possessions. Cover 2, dropping back hard with Barnes. You know things are bad when I start using in coverage. Derek Brown, oh my, 4-yard loss. Craziest part is the 2 things that I've really changed a lot would be the run blocking, both sides. Lowered ours, rose theirs, and yet here we are cooking. We probably could call a timeout here. And he's going to take off. Oh, my. Thought he was going to try to go for it. We somewhat get the stop. And the kick is up and good. 10-point game. Almost entering half. We could get at least a field goal back or a touchdown back, which would put us almost at square one because, again, we get the ball at halftime. Chuba Hubbard on the season, 537 yards with 3 touchdowns. Just got to get him some more rushing touchdowns, I think. But other than that, he's having a great year. Please. Thank you. McMillan out of bounds. Patience is a virtue. I was always told that as a youngster, so I'm passing that on to everyone else. Trevor Etienne following the blocks, gains 13. Get yourself some yardage. And Bryce going to take off, try to get out of bounds. We do, 5'6". Also, coincidentally, the height of Bryce Young. Not really, but kind of. To the outside, McMillan, great catch to the 24, in field goal range. Chuba Hubbard on the screen. No audible to get something posted inside. Barely get that screen off, but we got room. What a move! It didn't work, though. Let's spike. We can, Bryce Young turned into a magnifying glass there for a second. Super bright. Went off our guy's leg, by the way. Short out. Let's see if Horn has that in him. Why is Jalen Colker not in that spot, though? I keep calling him Colker, by the way. Leggett, and it's swatted. That might have been a touchdown. 4th and 4. It's gone. No. There's no way. I simmed it. He missed it. Or it was blocked or something. If it's a chip shot, I like to sim it because, you know, we see people miss chip shots, but obviously a user is not going to miss chip shots. So if you want a chance at a chip shot miss, which is realism, that's how you do it. You sim. I can't believe he missed it. Tell me they at least went for it or something. That's crazy, though. No good. 7 for 17, or 7-17, I should say, as the Jaguars, who probably should have beat us in week 1, barring our, you know, crazy comeback, do hold on in this one. 20-14 over the Rams. Not having a great year. 2-5. Steelers-Bengals, big one for the Steelers to try and get back to that same record as the Bengals would hold here at 4-2. And it looks like they might exactly do that. Aaron Rodgers to the left side. Perfect find. Is that Calvin Austin? Oh, my Lord. Spin into the slip-off. 3-point game over the Bengals. Bengals struggling in the pass game. Rodgers and the Steelers, not so much. Then for the final game, the Raiders at 4-2, just like the Chiefs. It's unbelievable of a start. I'd imagine the Chiefs do win this. It looks like they will. And here goes Pacheco with another highlight play. Jukes left, gets the double block. We love to see that. And the game's not over, but the Chiefs do hold a 10-3 lead as it stands. I think there's a lot of people in the football world that are kind of hoping for the Raiders to win this game. Looking around the league right now, you can see the Dolphins and the Browns 10-7, Patriots 17-7 over the Titans, and then the Eagles and Vikings in a good one, 14-13. We, not so much, not as good of a game as we've just been turning the ball over too much, which has caused some problems for our offense. Got to get back to the ground game. It has been doing well. We're at a 50% completion percentage right now, but Chuba Hubbard at 3 for 111 and a touchdown. You see those numbers, at least the rushing, you're thinking they're winning by a lot, but no, we're not. Again, we do get the ball at half, so that will definitely, well, at least in theory, help out a lot as ETN down to nearly the 40-yard line. Oh, my God. Should have canceled the play action, but they instantly get in with Tyler Barron. Got to say, Jermaine Johnson's career might be over. I'm going to do a zig with Coker to try to open up Leggett. Sanders a chance. Sanders. Perfect throw. Sanders. Behind the defense. I don't think he's going to outrun him. I don't think he's going to outrun him. He does just enough. Huge touchdown on 3rd and long, and we're back in the game with 1 play. Why in the world would you blitz us? You're getting pressure with 4. They bring the blitz. Bryce sees it. Delivers a strike. And in stride, Sanders, who's not the fastest man in the world, is fast enough to score, to bring it within 3. We were about to pull Operation Bounty Gate for a moment there. We learned pretty closely from the Saints. Things were getting bad. We were willing. We were willing. I mean, we were not willing. Wrong player. We're on this. We are not on Lazard, though. First down. Merritt going deep. Want him off the edge. Get a free rush and sacked on the play by, I don't even know who that is, safety. Scott's put in some decent work for us. Umami Allen. Another sack against Fashanu, mind you. 3rd and 23. Back to Umami Allen. It worked once. You get an extra blockers in there. Umami Allen forces the run. Justin Fields should take the throw, and he doesn't, and he will slide. Gets a little bit for the punt unit, but probably should have just taken that. I don't even know what it was. Crosser. Play action, even though our run game is fizzling out a little bit. See if we can find something. Oh, Lord. That's dangerous. Oh, you... Thank the Lord he didn't go for that pick. What's the flag? Ineligible receiver downfield on top of it. I don't know if I declined this if I them. I think I might have declined it. From our own 5. This is risky if they catch us off guard with this screen. They don't. And there we go. We catch them off guard with the screen. I thought we were going to break that free. Huge gainer on 2nd and 17. Good throw. Great catch. Now we lose our center to injury. I said I was going to be done with these RPOs. Let's find out if I was right to be done with them. And you know what? Getting the hell out of our way. Chuba Hubbard actually gets a bunch on it. All right. They live to see another day. Let's run a pitch. Why not? Try to cut it inside. He fumbles. And I don't know if we just kept him in too long with the wear and tear, but it was a good hit. I still did not expect... Didn't Eric Kendricks last week in the weekly recap or the halftime recap, whatever it was, get blasted, by the way? He got trucked over by Marvin Mims, wasn't it? In this one, though, he slams us, and then he recovers it. Way to go, Chuba. You just gave Eric Kendricks, if they win, the Player of the Week award. Try to spin. That didn't work. Oh, what a throw. Did he catch it? Wow, he caught it. Good throw by Justin Fields. Inside handoff again, and now they will actually gain some yards. Our guy's ankle just got broken. And we got him. Yeah, no hope. Their run game sucks. Never mind. Start of the fourth quarter, 17-14. Pretty close game. Jets are in position to at least hit a field goal, assuming they don't turn the ball over. Of course, it is our job and our goal to hopefully make that happen. All right, this is supposed to be a blitz. We're going to just drop Roseboom off. We're on that. We're on that. Oh, but we're not on that. Somebody get him. Damn, Justin Fields, I'm surprised he didn't go for it. To the 2 now. 9 for 115. You know, for the most part, we haven't really had to worry about it. He had the one big run, maybe 2 good runs, and then it's been a while, and then now we have to go back to QB containing or spying or something. I thought he actually kept it. Good defense by Horn. Trying to get in there. Breece Hall fights down to the 1. Olaf Fashanu is injured, obviously at the run commit here. And they get it. Of course, we had the double in there. And we were there, and they still got in. And I hate everyone here. I hate the Jets. We gave them, like, what, literally 10 points off of turnovers? Good throw. Sanders had a really big game so far. I did not want to do that. I barely tapped. I really hate that they changed that button. Oh, that's underthrown. Oh, but McMillan holds on anyways. Good catch. Explain to me how flexing over a guy you tackled isn't taunting. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be soft, but I'll be soft. Oh, Leggett. That's a touchdown. Leggett, huge play. We kind of set that up as like a screen almost, like a lead block situation. Everyone just got a man in front of them, and Xavier Leggett was able to just take it in. Back down by 3. Closing the gap as much as we can. One could debate maybe even going for 2. Because we're not, I mean, like, we're catching up, but at the same time, we're not catching up, you know? From the 2 stretch. McMillan. I do like McMillan here. It's a good throw. All right, there you go. 2-point conversion. Down 2. So in theory, if they got 2 touchdowns, we got 2 touchdowns, got both conversions, we tie the game up. Definitely free on the inside, but they're going to just run it, aren't they? Oh, wow, never mind. We just got burned. Smart play by Fields. Should have slid, to be fair, but smart play does not even risk the throw. That's what I would do. Just take the first down if it's there. Sort of playing underneath, but also trying to... Oh, that's not who I want to be. Got a lot of, like, run defenders here. Trying to also play the pass. Fields runs right into the arms of Derek Brown. Loss of 6. Dropping Roseboom back. Scott over here. We're on that. And the blitz was worthy. Another sack. Chris Barnes. I don't know why I want to keep saying Derek Barnes as if he was like some great player or something. And with that, which was actually just an attempt to cancel out their touchdown, their 3-point lead, I should say, we actually win the game with a field goal, in which we're only like 10-15 away from, which we should have actually had the field goal already. We shouldn't have. Okay, that's fine. Shouldn't have actually juked. I just wanted to change direction really quickly without sprinting. We're robbing everyone of overtime. We either win it here or we lose it. And Hubbard, 3rd and inches. Jets with a big opportunity going with the fullback dive. Technically tight end dive. Got to make sure we don't reach for it. Okay, there you go. First down. Are they like trying to let us score a touchdown here? What is this defense? To be fair, they do actually get a stop almost, and Corbett's injured again. Yeah, I don't know what this defense is. If this works, props to them, but I mean, this is literally, I don't know what that is. Well, we win. Stretch to the left. We could score, but unfortunately, the second time of Hubbard's season, he will have to take one for the team and fall down short. We'll hike it at 6, though. And ETN will score the touchdown. I mean, if you get that close, you might as well, right? I know a lot of teams would probably be like, no, you should probably just kick the field goal now before you even attempted another play anyways. ETN far right, try to make this a 6-point game. Not sure why that would actually matter, to be fair. There's only 4 seconds left. They don't have enough time. If they were to get like a crazy return here, they'd at least have to kick the extra point. I know my ball. Of course, we kick it directly to him, by the way. And the Jets do what the Jets do best. Make poor decisions, choke the game. This is our 3rd maybe fourth game-winning drive situation, and we have pulled out the victory in the clutch. We move on to 5-2. Bryce Young, though, 12 for 18, 248 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, and then Justin Fields hits you with the Justin Fields special. Looking at the rushing, yeah, 18 for 33. What a run. What a season. What a game. Hubbard, 128 yards on 12, 1 touchdown. ETN with a touchdown right there at the end as well. Bryce with a fumble, Hubbard with a fumble, both recovered by the defense. All of that, even with the interception, we still pull off the victory. Not sure why the Jets kept running the ball when it just wasn't working, but hey, more power to us, I suppose. Alrighty, do we look at the weekly recap now, or do we wait till week 8? I don't even know. I'm going to go to week 8, then we'll look at the weekly recap from there. Do breakouts still exist? I don't even know. I genuinely don't. No, they do exist. They 100% do. We've seen a few in the rebuilds. But where are... Well, okay. Thank you for showing up at that point. Damn it, dude, I really wanted to make this this title something to do with Micah Parsons trying to fake injuries, but now maybe not. Maybe that's not the case. How are the Bills looking? Worse than the Panthers. All right, that is a world I want to live in. Take a look at the weekly awards. Jaren Daniels, Xavier McKinney, and then, of course, we gave up a Player of the Week to Justin Fields. Just so you're aware, those are things we have done. We can never be forgiven. We are cooked. The allegations are never being beaten. Nick Scorton's never being beaten. That's unfortunate. I don't know what that even means, because he obviously has been beaten pretty badly. He's out for 3 weeks, 1 to 3 weeks. I don't know why I'm looking at the Jets. That is not who we're playing. We're playing their division rivals, if that makes any difference. Ty Johnson and Joshua Palmer, sort of a big injury there. Out week to week, just like us. I don't really care about them, though. I care about us, to be fair. So let's take a look at the National Scout, National Focus, see what he wants to do. So you have IDL is his, or IOL, I should say, is his expertise. And then offense tackle, which you can see here, center and left guard don't look so good. Do we have anything else across the board? No one for the offensive line. Also, I just realized we put the National Scout, or we put the Tier 3 Scout in Northeast instead of the National. I think I flipped them on accident, didn't I? The most important year, arguably. The first year. Damn it. Oh, well. It's irrelevant, okay? Let's take a look at our D-line breakout. Who is it going to be? It's got to be... I don't actually know, but... Princely? I don't want to hear it, man. Just show... Who is this? You look great last game. You're setting an example for everyone on defense. You got another big game on you this week. Who even is it? Oh, it's Derek Brown. Okay, of course I do, Coach. I'm here to set an example for the defense of the entire league. I mean, he's a 99 overall, after all. 5+ tackles and 2 tackles were lost for a dev upgrade. Interesting. That's a lot. That is quite a lot. Derek Brown gets hurt in practice a lot, doesn't he? As far as playmaker goes, leg yet. He's had a couple of pretty damn clutch plays for us. Gets a nice little upgrade. And then old Jimmy Horn, gets himself a playmaker upgrade as well to go with it. 2 to release, 2 to medium route, 3 to deep. I'm wondering, do we put Jimmy Horn as the slot next season, move everyone up, or do we look for a wide receiver that's not already on this team? Maybe somebody different, little 6'2", 6'3" type of guy? I don't know. We'll see. But let's do the weekly recap and then head into our easily hardest opponent of the year. The Buffalo Bills. And here you go. Recap from our game against the Jets. Bryce Young over the middle. Huge play to Sanders. Kind of broke that thing open. 28-24. Barely winning. We've come in pretty clutch this season, I gotta say. Usually we're not the clutchest people, but we clutched out so far this season. Still a long way to go. Could easily go 5-12. Who knows? But I feel a little more optimistic than that. At least 8 wins on the season is what I'm feeling. Damn, Kenneth rounded that corner crazy hard. Really, really good blocking. And, of course, with the speed. Oh, and the juke move. Takes it the distance. Seahawks win by 2 over the Texans. Big win for them. They're now 5-2 as well. I don't know what the hell he was doing in the end zone there. I don't even want to ask. Vikings versus Eagles. We've seen this was a pretty close game at halftime. Let's see how this finished, though. Jalen Hurts on the run. Going to throw this thing on the run and hit a wide open Saquon Barkley. 31-24 over the Vikings. 6-1 versus 4-2 has pretty big implications. What is happening? I'm done. I'm not even going to finish that. We're going to the next game. And here we are at home, Bank of America Stadium. Everyone's like, well, time to come into another game where they're going to play like crap all day and then finish strong. And you know what? It's better than playing crap all day and then finishing like crap too, huh? You get Greg Olsen. How about that? I offer you a Greg Olsen. That's all I can do. The Buffalo Bills, last week, they lost a yard and they gave up less than a yard. They're killing it. They killed it last week. Also, I didn't realize that these were last week numbers. I thought this was the average. That changes things. Just ever so slightly. Yeah, okay. I wonder why the numbers fluctuated so much. Either way, Trevor Etienne on the return. First offense is going to be us as Trevor just shows off the speed. Some pretty good blocks to go with it. Could have even, if the ref wanted to get a little frisky with that flag, he could have whipped that thing out and plopped it right down on the ground. Sure. First play of the game, looking for a pass. Adam Thielen back in the lineup. Remember, Derek Brown has a breakout. Oh, where did you come from? Good stiff arm. All right, that works. Oh, good play. Chuba Hubbard takes what should have been a disaster for a 4-yard gainer. Also, some differences in the playbook you may notice. I mean, play calling. I'm going to do it. Again, we get absolutely destroyed. Like, we got destroyed despite the fact that it was uncatchable. Well, uncatchable, but despite not needing to be destroyed. Little dump off, sort of, kind of. Little quick throw to Leggett. First down, 47-yard line, big third down conversion. I mean, I kind of like the plays a little bit. Chuba Hubbard already feeling the pain. The whole damn team. Oh, my God, guys. And that is, I didn't trust that short out. What I was about to say is that is not a great look. And it's because it wasn't. Neither is this play just off rip. Screw it. He's got the leverage. It's a great throw and a better catch to the 17. Massive conversion. Arguably gaining a guarantee score. Really good throw by Bryce. Damn good catch by Tet, who I know he doesn't like that nickname, but I'm giving it to him anyways. Trevor Etienne will score a touchdown as they get a billion yards immediately with James Cook, who I am wondering how he's a superstar. Is that how my man spawns in or what? Again, 2 tackles for loss, 5 overall tackles for Derek Brown. I mean, we're asking for miracles out here as James Cook gets rocked. I mean, I don't want to spoil it for you, but I will be using Derek Brown a lot as they get a nice little curl route, slips off the tackle. We've seen a Shakur highlight, so hopefully we don't become one of them. Man coverage, we're doubling up on wide receiver 1. Let's get in there with Derek Brown. I've moved him before the snap. Good push. Wow, what a dart. Coleman to the 18. Yeah, believe it or not, they're not struggling. Derek Brown? Nope, it's not going to happen. Yeah, of all the times you get a breakout, let's go against the guy with one of the quickest releases and the strongest arms in the league. Fantastic. Way to go, Derek. I really love that for us. Is that a first down? It is not. And don't you worry, Josh Allen. I was ready for you. I knew what you were trying to do here. And it did nothing. There is nothing better than being proven wrong. Am I right? Everyone loves it. Free blitz and to the outside. That is dropped. I was about to say, that was too easy. I had, I think it was hard flats we were covering. And what am I supposed to do? Can't leave the tight end. Josh Allen runs in. Touchdown Bills. Now take it. They did make that look easy. I, however, still felt like it could have been easier. So, in a way, good job. Defense, sort of. There is nowhere to go. There's a throw it. Oh, is that a late hit? That's an ineligible man downfield. Yay. Do they actually call it a legal man downfield now? What makes the man illegal? As Hubbard actually bounced off a tackle and shifts his way to the 38. Beautiful. That's actually kind of crazy. We actually rose the tackle, and I feel like we're actually breaking more tackles now. Please. Nice little dump off. Chuba Hubbard's got room. Decent enough blocking. Nice little stiff arm to the 45. End of the first quarter already. It's 7-all. We're actually kind of competing against the Bills here. I mean, it is the NFL, mind you. You know, any given Sunday, any team can win because these are all really good professionals. This is like having a surgeon off, you know? Like, yeah, there's some surgeons that are better than others, but in general, they're all good. Although I'm sure there has been some surgeons that have left some utensils in people and they hear it rattling around while taking a shower. Have to come back in. And it's Chuba Hubbard having a good day. Oh, clean. That's exactly what I sound like when I'm finishing up in the shower. Finishing up the cleaning myself, of course. Spin move. Never mind. We did actually substitute Chuba out, but too late. Thankfully, it wasn't too late as in he got hurt, but still a healthier running back. Oh, my God. All right, I was about to say, healthier guy probably got that. Leggett. Oh, it's too far. Wow. Overthrow by a mile from Bryce. That is a default field goal. I don't know why I said default, but oh, barely caught the edge of that. Don't know why we panicked ourselves, but hey, you know what? It went in. That's all that matters. Yeah, default is in like they didn't even make that play. We just overthrew it. Little cover 2 action after a... Where's the sounds? Hello? Did I just go deaf? Wait. Wait, why am I saying that? I can hear myself speak. What am I talking about? Obviously, I didn't go deaf. Hello? Help! Is everyone okay? Did the crowd just die? Quick throwouts. Oh my God, he's so hard to stop. I might have to sim. Well, I mean, for anyone that's asked, should they... Yeah, I saw that coming. And he just drops it. He just dropped a 3rd and 9 open play. How? How's it even possible? Like, what? Somebody just hit us really hard. Maybe they'll put the sound back into us. All right, we fixed it. Reloading the game, fixed it all. Don't worry, we're back. Oh my, forget it. Do worry again. It's kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever had a glitch like that before. Like, just never. Well, like in this game, I should say. Ooh, forced it. Probably should have thrown McMillan there. Ooh, they're ready for this, huh? I don't know what to think about this. I'm in trouble. Oh my God. Thielen just gave up his route. Did you see that? He was like, no, it's too tough. Should have ran the ball. I'm over here thinking like, you know, we're actually doing pretty well here. And then I completely remembered that we got the ball first. So 14-10, their ball, that could be bad. So wow, Derek Brown just got put down. And our run defense, one to beat. Got him out of bounds, I suppose. We're on you, Barnes. We really weren't, actually. Right at the end, we gave him up completely. Also, am I crazy, or is J.C. Horn really not done much? Is that good, though? Like, I know he had that fumble for us, but that's kind of like it, right? Derek Brown. And little sidearm. Can't catch him. Yeah, we can to the 24. Big play. Derek Brown, please. One-on-one. Good hit. Blasted. Bills timeout. Can we do anything, though? Like, just one tackle for a loss, even? Just make me feel like I can believe. Oh, fumble. Wow. And Barnes is still moving. That was a hit of champions. Chris Barnes just laid that guy out. I want to see this again. Look at this hit. I don't even know if you ever seen him coming. It never hit the ground. That's insane. Adam Thielen. Cut up field. Nice, actually. 44-yard line, now you have no choice. They won't give us anything deep, but they'll give us a couple of looks short, and that's kind of what we're running with right now. I mean, if they're going to just let us inch our way towards the field goal line, we'd be kind of crazy not to, right? Look yet. I mean, they're just playing so, like, defensive deep. I mean, now I can see it because, like, we're probably not going to look too deep here. And kind of behind Sanders. It's been a pretty damn good drive. Maybe even have a chance at a touchdown. And hell, I wish they would play like this normally, but they don't. It's only in these situations that they start to loosen up. That could be picked. Oh, good try by Thielen. That's good enough for me. Field goal try. You know, that's all right. That's a-okay if you ask me. Gotta say, a big part of the success of this team is this offensive line is, you know, right now, on paper, as good as advertised. They're holding up pretty well for the most part. The issues we have with pressure and sacks really come from just lack of separation more than anything, as we have the halftime report. Minnesota Vikings versus the Los Angeles Chargers. I feel like the Vikings have been on a little bit of a slide lately. Did lose to a very good team in the Eagles, though, so it's not really a fair assessment to say, but Okay, I guess we're just not going to watch that highlight. 14-17, the Chargers do win. And then looking at our halftime, not amazing, but we're leading against the Buffalo Bills. I couldn't ask for much more than that. Of course, we do have to kick the ball, but hey, even if they get a touchdown, we're only down by 1. As long as you can always keep the game into within a field goal at least, I feel pretty good about our chances. The 39, pretty good return. Rose boom, trying to lay it. Oh, wow, that guy just... This Josh Allen guy, he throws the ball pretty quickly and strong, huh? We have that covered, that's okay. Kind of like a cover 2 blitz. And we don't have everything covered. J.C. Horn, of all people, got beat. We had the underneaths, I thought. I'm going to have to let Derek cook on his own, I think. Oh, he's trying to fake us out. And if Derek Brown ain't going to get it on one of the ease plays... Shouldn't have stripped there, to be fair. I don't know if we'll ever shift him over hard. Go Barnes, actually pull him off. Oh, that's like a little speed option. Oh, my. No, nice slide. Josh Allen sliding. That's surprising. We're going to blitz off the side they're actually throwing, so this actually has a chance. Quick throw over there. It's kind of hard to beat Josh Allen at the punch. Might have to stop blitzing this guy. And they're going to run it. Oh, no way. And he slips off the tackle. I thought we had them denied. What a play by Cook. Yeah, Trayvon. Actually, we don't have Trayvon. And nobody has their running back, Davis. Ray Davis in the end zone. And assuming they hit the extra point, that will be the lead. Only by 1, but it's still a lead. We got a pretty good seal there. It is run time, my dudes. And there's a lot of room. Chuba Hubbard, pretty big gainer to the 50. Halfback stretch. Really wish we had that, like, deep crosser audible. For some reason, this just doesn't have it. And Dowdle, who is not that fast, gains a yard. Anyone faster would have gotten it. Not trying to be rude, just being factual. And they're kind of giving leverage deep, so let's take it. I could have taken the running back. Damn it. Throw it away. Thankfully, he got it away. Could have taken the running. I just didn't think they would have gotten them. Usually, they cover the running back route pretty well. Replay. I definitely would have thought that would have got them caught, surprised. Oh, no. I threw that in quick thinking we could probably get a field goal off of that. Instead, it's going to be a punt. He's like, don't worry, Bryce. I assume you meant to throw this in front of me. Oh! Like, no, we did it behind on purpose. Hey, a little bit better of a punt than usual. Little bit. It's got moving back just in case they do make Knox go on a deeper route. And again, the run, just they're having no issues. Remind me, oh, it looked like he wanted to backpack him. Again, Derek Brown, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with him. And we just absolutely killed their right tackle as Josh Allen gets killed by everyone too. I suppose Derek Brown got a tackle there. Just needs to get a couple of those behind the line and maybe we're looking differently. Get off of me. Yeah, he messed everything up by sticking his thing where it don't belong. Double stacking the wide receiver 1 again. This play's kind of worked out for us. You see they're doubling with him. And there's nobody on the running back. And there's nobody on the Coleman. I mean, there's someone on him, but he's just beat by like 5 yards. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really thought the wide receiver was going to be locked, if anything. And that will start the fourth quarter. Touchdown puts us in a tough spot, but does not win them the game unless they go for 2. All right, from the 47. Oh, he gets pushed back hard. Derek Brown, please. Tell me he's a part of that. Just tell me he's a part of that. I don't ask for much. I just want to know that he was a part of that. Oh, he's already got 2 tackles for loss. So he's need 3 more tackles and he's good? Pretty sure that's what it means when it says 5+ tackles. Just being a part of anything counts. Damn, he has the 2 tackles for loss. He needs the actual tackles themselves. Is that going to count? Josh Allen holds the ball and almost fumbles. Sacked by A'Shawn Robinson. Drop Roseboom back a little bit. I don't know if he has that speed to cover someone over the middle. Josh Allen, no way. There's nobody there. Like, oh yeah, we got the stop, but they might actually kick a field goal. It's actually kind of crazy they didn't potentially go for this. I don't know if I punted here. I'm either kicking a field goal or I'm going for this. There's no way I'm punting. Oh, wow. It's almost really good, but I think it's slightly in, yeah. All right. Play action. Our run game's been okay. I don't know if it's good enough to make him bite here, but still plenty of time. Got to take the tight end. He's open. Left foot down. What a tap. Sanders has been getting better and better each week. There is going to be a challenge here. Left foot was close, but I think it was in. I think it's going to be a El Bozo for the Bills here. Let's see. It's... Yeah, you guys are stupid. Haha, you lose. You're wrong. Let's go Sanders on this. I know you get that extra block, but they actually cover that well. It's a really good throw, and holds on. Tet. Again, I am sorry, Tetero. I forgot you don't like that. That's still a thing, right? Like he doesn't like Tet. Or his mother doesn't like. Somebody doesn't like it. I don't even hate that block, honestly. 8 yards. Trap play. ETN coming in after this. Bing bong. Faked out. Nope, didn't work. Trap play. Really good blocking. Good blocking. Oh, my. Adam Thielen, what a play. Leggett, what a play. What a play for the entire team. Perfect blocking. Ooh, I don't know if I like the tight ends being the guys, but sure. On it. I mean, just take a shot, right? Did he catch it? Oh, wow, that was close. And with that, we all know the dangers, and it is that the Bills can score a touchdown and potentially win, depending on what the time is like. Derek. Oh, my God. And it's picked off by J.C. Horn. What a stupid decision. Oh, what a spin. Down to the 30, Derek Brown does it. Why would he throw that? Well, that was brain dead. We'll take it. Really want to look at the crosser from Leggett, but eh. Oh, look at Trevor. There's nobody in sight. Touchdown. Oh, my God, please. Clench the cheeks a little bit on that one. I don't know why those celebrations do that, but sure, why not? And there's nobody on the tight end. I mean, it's not our fault. We had a hook. You could argue a carry up there, but I don't know if that's even a fair argument. Do we blitz this guy? Why not? It's Princely, after all. Over the middle, huge hit. The takeaways so far have been obviously the difference maker. Fumble and an interception. And he hits the tight end, first down. I mean, there's still time. They would need to get a stop, obviously, but there is still time. 6-2 start, potentially. Unbelievable. Where the hell are we? Josh Allen keeps it. Oh, wait, whoa. Are we blitzing? Don't do that. Maybe they knew more than I did because, again, for some reason they're running it. They're just hurrying this thing up just to run it for no gain. Ooh, almost offside. Yeah, that's where they were open on the other side. We kind of shaded inside user. They're moving. They're taking a lot of clock to do it, but they are, in fact, moving. Thankfully, we audibled this. There's no way. Well, not audible, but manually moved. Who are we on? I was about to say, it's not even our guy, but I seen that guy get open. The Bills have still a chance. Inside zone. We do have the audible, too, but I think they're on this. Here goes Chuba Hubbard. Oh, what a tackle. 3rd and 6. Got to go for it, I think. 10 for 92 with a touchdown for Chuba. All right, massive 3rd and 6. Out from Leggett. It's kind of a tough throw. Could even run it, but I think they're going to get that. Free play? No free play. And Sanders wide open. Stays in bounds. Fights to about the 45-yard line. Chuba Hubbard. 1 first down, wins it. Oh, Lord. What a move that was. Didn't exactly get us a million yards, but it was still pretty impressive. And we kind of run it straight up. Probably just going to play the clock here. Maybe give us a free play. I don't even think you kick a field goal from here. You can just punt it. Don't want them to have a good field position, you know? What do they recommend? They do recommend the punt as well. Wasting the clock to about the last second. And it's not bad. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but sure. All right. Backed off. Pretty hard. Not sure what that's going to gain him. I think that's the game over. Realistically. Try to dive in on it. Oh, that sucks. I don't think we're going to get our scenario. I mean, if there's anyone in this league that can get... What the hell is it? There it is. Get this ball to the end zone from here. I don't think it's even Josh Allen, but maybe. Who knows? Maybe Derek Brown can get a sack or something. And Josh Allen's going to run. Not... Okay, hold on. Not sure what he's going to get out of that, but we're going to win the game 26-21. Too many turnovers from the Bills are going to put us at 6-2. Again, constantly changing the sliders, tweaking everything, and we're almost in a perfect spot. I just think we're playing smart football, we're playing well, and our defense is taking away the ball just enough to pull out the victories here. You know, if we had one of our classic, like, 1 or 2 and, you know, takeaway or giveaway games, we lose this game. So just being smart with the football, well, they just aren't, has definitely added a lot to this team and a lot to this season. A couple of clutch finishes, 2 or 3 now. Could have easily put us at, like, 2 and 4 or something like that, like we said. You know, 4 and 4, 3 and 5, that kind of stuff. But instead, we're 6 and 2. We're chilling. We're looking all right. Taking a look at the stats of the game. Of course, Josh Allen was nearly perfect, but threw the pick, had the fumble. Who actually fumbled? Was it him or someone else? They just didn't do enough. Long way, you know, short, if you will. It would be nice to get some more passing touchdowns. We got like 2 rushing touchdowns this week. We got 2 rushing touchdowns the week before. Just a bunch of rushing touchdowns. Passing touchdowns have been super lackluster. That's this crazy part. We're winning games, and we're not really even playing well on offense. Just every other team is playing horribly on D. Oh, yeah, I don't even know if we got this scenario, did we? We were close. I think we missed the tackles by like 2. What do they got to say? Oh, damn you. I don't think so. He's established himself as one of the best in the league. I'm sure he'll bounce back next game. I'm sure he will. Anyways, we have the Packers and Saints and some other team going forward after that. Right now, we are the top of the division. However, the Buccaneers are close behind. Saints, Falcons, not looking good, though. So we'll see what happens as we proceed on. Of course, big moment. Trade deadline. I think we need to make a trade for someone. I don't know who the hell for. Still don't know what that draft pick's going to be like. Could be 6 and 11. You don't know. We keep saying that. We're jinxing it, all right? In a good way. Why the hell did Thielen play 2, by the way? It was good, in fairness, but... yeah, I mean, we could use a lineman, I suppose, but how many good linemen are you going to find at this point? I don't know, and how much is it going to cost us? A lot. Corner wouldn't hurt either. Maybe trade for a corner. Maybe a different edge as, you know, Gordon's been out for a while. The injuries are piling a little bit. But, yeah, we got to trade for someone, I think. Which position? Who should it be? Try to be realistic. I've seen some crazy ones that are, like, clearly going to cost us multiple first-round picks, which I don't know is worthy. Don't know if it's worth it. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, like again, I said, leave a like. 800 likes. We'll do episode, damn, what episode? 5, I think? Tomorrow. Subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, appreciate your support on the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, BK Plays for non-Madden content. And that's pretty much it. I don't know if you've seen something earlier today. If not, should see 2 videos tomorrow, whether that's Panthers or not. I imagine one of these times we're going to miss the goal. One of these times. I'll keep mentioning it. Because I'm recording like a day early-ish, sort of, just to be sure. But one of these times we're probably going to fail it. Anyways, appreciate all the support and on the channel, and that's about it. Hope you come back for next video, but until next video,